Last night's debate has been receiving a lot of attention, but what about the young debaters who watched the two candidates go head-to-head to learn from those debating for the country's highest office? ABC 21's Tony Benton Jr. spoke with one of them who was watching and has this report.
Over 100 million people watched the first presidential debate, and not even 10 minutes into the debate, the verbal sparring began. That set the tone for what is now being called a chaotic and messy night.
There's nothing smart about you, Joe.
Will you shut up, man?
Listen,
It's hard to get any word in with this clown. Excuse me, this
Hey, let me just say.
Constant interruptions, personal attacks, and moments causing the moderator, Chris Wallace, to stop the candidates from talking over each other multiple times.
I'd like you,
we will protect
Mr. President, I'm the moderator of this debate, and I would like you to let me ask my question.
One of the millions of people who was watching the debate last night is a student at Bishop Dwenger, and he's a member of the debate team, Liam Rowe. He told me that political satire is what got him interested in joining the debate team, and he was hoping to learn something from the two individuals who are competing for the highest position in the U.S. He told me, unfortunately, that he mostly witnessed things that he was taught not to do.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing not to do was the interjections. That was clearly from both sides, but definitely more from the president. He kept interrupting. That's definitely one thing we're never told to do because we're always docked points for that in debate. Outside of that, it was the personal attacks. Again, on both sides, we saw Trump take shots at Biden's sons. That's something we're never really taught ever to do, especially when you're trying to get your points across.
But what about the moderator? The Fox News anchor, Chris Wallace, stated that he wanted to do his best to stay out of being a part of the story. But at one point in the debate,
not true.
You're doing it.
You're going to
You're on
have
tape.
True.
Gentlemen, I hate to raise my voice, but I see it seems to be, why shouldn't I be different than the two of you?
Chris Wallace did a great job asking his questions that he came up with. Those are definitely something that I think the American people wanted to hear and something that had a great potential for debate. Obviously, he wasn't able to control the whole debate. Overall, I thought he did a great job facilitating as well as he could despite the interruptions throughout the whole thing.
Rowe says that he encourages those who are interested in joining a debate team to not replicate the tactics that were used in that presidential debate. But now he's excited to get back to debating himself.
After seeing last night's debate, I think it really has me fired up to go out and give my all so I can help make that real change that really isn't occurring on that higher level.
Tony Benton Jr., ABC 21 News.